Your execution matches your enthusiasm. I've got a job for you if you're looking to keep busy. Here are the details.
Greetings and welcome to another episode of Soul Talk, where we talk to citizens of the members of the community. And yes, I called it Jade. Where is he?
Yeah, you did.
Dang it. Today is December 19th, 2024. Oh man, you missed it by 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
See, if you didn't delay me out of video on time, so this is FC's fault, y'all. How's it going?
Is that how it is? Is that how it is?
That is exactly how
Today
it is.
December 19th, 2024, at least in North, South, and Central America. How's everybody doing today? How are you doing, Jade?
I'm doing great.
How are you doing, Kalrati?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited for tonight.
Yeah, speaking of night, today, this is Soul Talk, as I said. This is where we talk Star Citizens and members of the community. We talk about what's going on this week in Star Citizen. So we welcome you all to come in and join us in Discord. Click the link down below, or someone else will post it in chat real soon now. But yeah, today's episode is 175. Not quite a milestone. It's kind of a milestone, but not really a milestone, but 175. I've done this 175 times, people. 175 times, and this is the title is Letter from the Chairman. We get to the bit and Alpha 4.0. So I hope people will chime in and give me your thoughts about that. Oh, we're racing in chat, I see. So yeah, oh yeah, so this week I finished Secret Level. That's a good show. Go ahead and watch that. I don't know if anyone here watched it yet. Secret Level just came out. Well, the first 8 episodes came out last week, and the last 7 episodes came out this week. So 15 episodes total, but they're like 5 to 15 minutes. And so yeah, it's an easy watch. So I do recommend it. Have anyone in here watched it?
I've been waiting for this week's set of episodes to come out because someone else told me about it, and when I checked, that's when they said, "Okay, it's not finished yet." So I was waiting for this week to release all the remaining episodes first.
Yeah, it is officially all out now, and they've already been slated for season 2. So that's a fact.
Okay.
Yeah. How about you, Jade? Video games? No.
Yeah, I haven't watched. Oh no, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it.
Oh, you haven't
yet.
seen it? Okay. Yeah,
No,
you're
I
going
haven't seen it
to.
yet. I probably will. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There are quite a few episodes I didn't recognize, but some of them I did recognize, but mostly it's new stuff that I haven't, that I haven't touched. So I'm unfamiliar with most of the stuff that came out, but it was enjoyable nonetheless. Oh yeah, Skeleton Crew. Ram. What can I say about Ram? He's always touching stuff. Skeleton Crew is cute. I'm still enjoying it. Have a few potholes, but you don't, turn your brain on too much. They're easy to ignore. But yeah, overall, it's one of the better Star Wars TV series, in my opinion. Anyone, have y'all been watching that?
You know how I feel about Star Wars.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, and Doom Prophecy. Whoa, okay, yeah, I'm plowing through it somehow. Abby Johan, thank you for the subscription for 35 months. Appreciate it, 35 months. That's almost as long as the 175 episodes. So it's really fun, yeah. Skeleton Run is fun, yeah. Thank you. Speaking of serious fun, we've been watching Pantheon, and we're up to episode 4 or 5, one of them. No, I think we just finished 4, so we're halfway through Pantheon. Pantheon came out 2 years ago, 2022. It has a Ghost in a Shell inspiration, but it's totally different from Ghost in a Shell. So yeah, and one or two of the character models that are in the series are from Ghost in the Shell, or inspired by Ghost in the Shell. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's dark, but I'm enjoying it. So yes, Pantheon on Netflix. We haven't checked that out. And thank you again, Serious Fun, for tuning me on to that. But yeah, what about you two? Have you been watching anything that's good?
Arcane season 2. Oh my god! I don't know if you watched Arcane, but
Yeah,
it's such
but
a
finished
lovely. Oh, you finished season 2 or?
Yeah, finished it out. Yeah.
Okay. Episode 6, y'all. Oh, I won't say more than that. Oh.
It's a beautiful series. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So that's another vote for Arcane. How about you, Jade?
Yeah, one of the rare times I'll say I started watching a series. So no spoilers. If you've already seen Argyle, I just started watching Argyle.
Argyle TV series or movie?
TV series.
I don't know the TV series. I know the movie with Calvin, Henry Calvin. Yeah, I know the movies, but I don't know the TV series. But okay.
I'm sorry. It's a movie. Never mind. Yeah,
Henry
movie.
Cavill. Yeah, Cavill. Thank you.
Yeah.
So it is.
I
So y'all
just-
talking about
yeah.
the movie?
Yeah, I haven't even finished it. So like, I just started watching it and then
It feels like a
paused.
series.
It feels like a series. Yeah.
You know, as you raise that, before we continue, that's an interesting thing that's been happening nowadays, and not for everybody, but personally, I don't know if it's because of the time, but I can't watch a movie from start to finish these days, like straight out. I sometimes have to stop and then I'll continue the next day. It's crazy.
I'm shaking my head at
Yeah.
y'all. I don't know what
And
is
it's the
going
same
on
way.
with attention these days. I don't know what is going on with attention. Well, you
True.
both
That's
will
true.
love Secret Level then. They're 15 minutes each.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, I'll watch the hell out of that then. Yeah.
But it's strange though, because I can watch Lord of the Rings totally fine. The full trilogy, the extended edition.
Wait.
totally
You can
fine.
watch Lord of the Rings, but you can't get through what?
Exactly. Well, Arcane is fine, but like some other movies that's been recently released.
No, you
these
said Lord of
days-
the Rings. Lord of the Rings is long.
Yeah, so I can watch that fully. So I don't know if it's because like for some of the movies that I grew up with, I'm totally fine watching them, even though they're super long. But I don't know. It's strange.
There's
I
a
saw
joke I can
no-
make with that, but it hasn't been 5 minutes in the show, so I'm going to let it go.
Oh God.
Yeah, and I was gonna say I saw Nope with my friends in the theater, and I wish I had just watched it at home, like
Oh,
so I
really?
could hit pause and then go
Yeah.
do something and come back, right?
Oh boy. All right. Well, let me do my thing, then we can get on with our show. So, got people waiting in the wings for us. But I did a little thing last week, not on Secret Level. This is another thing, not on Secret Level, but it had nothing to do with Secret Level. Except, one of the developers in Secret Level is worked on this game. So, but I'm not sure people will get it, but hopefully people will recognize it. But I'll give people a hint. 14 years ago, and it's a sequel. So here we go. Do you ever miss those talks we had on the elevators? Come on, remember how I always used to ask about your life on the flotilla? It was an opportunity to share. Tell me again about your immune system. You have a shotgun? Maybe we'll talk later.
Oh, I know this one,
What is
but
it?
I'm gonna.
Okay, you're gonna hold on to it? Okay.
Well, no, I should wait and our
All right.
guests.
Let me drag people down. Oh shoot, I was supposed to sing something, but I forgot what I'm supposed to sing. I think it was Rick James. I forget what I was supposed to sing. Sorry about it. I forgot to look it up before the show. I was supposed to sing some Rick James, but I'll do it. I'll do it at the beginning of next year. How's everybody doing? We're joined by Face to Face, Poppin' Face, and Togi. How are y'all doing?
What's up, y'all?
Great.
What up?
Hey, how are you? How are you? Sorry, I might be a little away from the microphone, doing a little bit of work at the same time, but
So, any of you recognize my what game I'm speaking of or quoting from.
No, I don't know.
From a game?
Wait a minute.
Yes, from a game.
Wait, a game? I thought it was a movie.
No, I said not a secret level. I'm doing a game.
I know
Yeah.
Admiral knows this one too. He should.
Wait, say it again. If you
Okay.
have time.
Do you ever miss those talks we had in the elevator? Come on, remember how we always talk about life, your life on the float hitter? With an opportunity to share. Tell me again about your immune system. You have a shotgun? Maybe we'll talk later.
I know what it is.
Mass Effect, is it?
There you go. But Mass Effect
Really?
what?
It has to be number 2.
There you go.
See?
That's
Okay.
why, yeah.
Okay, hold on for a
Yeah.
second. Tell
So-
me what scene it is. Yeah, tell me what scene it is.
I mean, you want me to tell you or someone else?
Anybody, tell me what
It's
scene
a
it is.
it's a scene with Gareth and Tally talking about their that conversation they used to have in the elevator.
Yeah, you know what made me realize it was when you said her immune system and that all.
There you go.
Yeah.
Is that we take me off, Jade?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and people in Abdi got it in chat too. So cool.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Well, Abdi is a genius, so
Yeah.
you know that's
Yeah.
All right, and that'll be
bonus point.
Go ahead.
Bonus points. What's Tally's full name?
Tally's Ryan.
There you go. Okay, I was gonna say I deleted it. I didn't. I have Garrett's full name, but I don't have Tally's on here. But yeah, so that is from 2010, Mass Effect 2. Man, a long time ago. A whole bunch of stuff happened between now and then. But yeah, they're coming out with a new game. Well, developers from BioWare, not all BioWare, but some developers from BioWare making a new game called Exodus. And Exodus was featured on Secret Level this week, so that's why I did that.
Do you think they'll feature Squadron 42 on Secret Level at some point?
Oh my God. How much back of money we have to pay in order to get that on the show?
Did any of these other games have to pay to get on the show?
It feels like it. It feels like it because a lot of the games on Secret Level are either new or just coming out or something. So it feels like it's I don't want to say quid pro quo exactly, but it feels like there's some kind of agreement between the people who because last week, kid you not, there was a game in the first 8 episodes that they had an episode, and then on the Game Award they premiered a new trailer for the game that's coming out that we just saw on Secret Level. Oh yeah. That's how I feel, but maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, that's not
Abdi
here or
says
there.
one of the episodes is from a game that got canned.
Which one is that, Abdi? I don't know.
Yeah, well, hey, I mean, that is, I guess Squadron 42 has a chance.
Don't say that. Oh God.
Shot fired. Anyway, let's get on with this show. So let's go ahead and get on the sneak peek. So hopefully audio. Oh, I haven't set my screen. My bad. Let me put my screen up.
I was going to ask.
Oh, my mistake for that. Here we go. So the title is Ready, Aim, Fire. Ready,
Would that
Aim, Fire.
be
So
one
this
of the
should be something. you know.
guns that's supposed to come out? The electric was it plasma or electric that they showed at
Oh, the Volt.
yeah, the Volt gun. I'm just wondering if that's what it is.
I'm pretty sure it's just the contested zones.
Just
I think it's
contested.
Constructed Drone.
You don't think it's about the gun? Okay.
No, I can't tell what that is.
Yeah.
Wait.
Want me to zoom on
off the
something?
top of my head. Off the top of my head, I can't tell.
Okay, I was gonna say, want me to zoom on something, or you just you don't know?
I'm not sure. Not off the top of my head.
Okay, all right, yeah. I think it's more likely the contested zone.
Hmm.
So we shall
Now,
see.
are those dancers in the cage, or they just trapped there? You know,
I think they're dead there.
they're
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
They're
They're
dead.
doing the
think they're
dance
dead.
of death, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, they're both. Yeah.
The skeleton dance over there.
It could have been a nightclub.
A little bit
Yeah, they
more,
got that-
more
they-
Halloween
yeah.
than Christmas.
Yeah, they got that disco ball in the middle.
Yeah, see?
Oops, wrong one. My bad. My mistake. Wrong button. Okay, here we go. That's twice in a row I clicked the wrong button today. Sorry about that, folks. But
Don't show us anything that we don't want to see, FC.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the sneak peek. Ready, aim, fire. So I guess you'll see more about that as the game progresses. All right then. So up next we have. Oh yes. It didn't. There we go. So someone here in our Discord, right, who's here right now in our Discord, had a post in Spectrum and got a reply from CIG. So, Jade, you want to reply? You want to say, explain what this is real quick?
Yeah. So for people who watched our show last week, you know that they gave out the prizes for the Intergalactic Photography Awards for 2954, which was a contest they did for the IA, the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo, and I won in the haute couture category, which is high fashion, right? The thing was, what I won was an armor set, but it also includes a game package, and it's like, I think one of the rare game packages. It doesn't include a ship. So somebody had asked me, like, what was in it, so I posted a screenshot.
Yeah, and then Nico from CIG said, enjoy! When the team asked what we should add to the armor and weapon bundle, they replied with, everything from IE.
Yeah, I think they really liked my outfit.
No, when he said everything like that, I'm thinking of the gift from Gary Oldman from The Professional. Everything, everyone.
Yeah, no, I'm
thinking.
glad they did. I'm glad they did too, because that undersuit, like, I actually bought one of the armors before I won just for the undersuit. So now I have 3 of them, which is fantastic. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with this this contest, and I hope they do it again next year. And what I really hope, if anybody from CIG ever hears this, is the dress that I wore, like, put that in a shop somewhere, and the other things like shorts and stuff that I have to, like, sort of aggressively shop for with NPCs.
Well, we can't make it easy for you to win. Yeah, you got to make it challenging. Remember,
Yeah,
that's the whole point.
True, but I feel like that stuff has been out there, like, on these NPCs for such a long time. I mean, there'll be other things that they can do that with, but maybe they should put these things that we've been seeing for a long time in game on NPCs in the shops for everybody to have access to.
All right. Well,
So what you're saying,
congratulations
JD,
again.
in order to win, you had to kill a lot of NPCs.
I didn't kill them. I just sort of, like, made a deal with them to
Kidnapped
hang
them.
out in my
She
ships
kidnapped them.
for a patch, and I
Right.
would.
Yeah.
I'd free them after that and just take their clothes.
Nothing release. Nothing
Yeah.
release.
No NPCs
Alright.
were killed.
And no NPCs were killed during the winning of this contest. So good. Nice to know. So this is from Reddit. This strategy go on break this upcoming weekend at last. And Medium Brilliant replied this Friday. So tomorrow is the last day, and they said that in other places tomorrow also, but December 20th is the last day of CIG before the new year. So and it's been busy on Dev Tracker this week, especially today and yesterday. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of busy, Luminalia, just to see it, and I'm supposed to be something down here, but yeah, the calendar. So yeah, have you ever been keeping up with Luminalia this year?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have. So I haven't done today, but I have done all the other days on the day. But how about Pops and Fist? Have you been keeping up with Luminalia?
Yes.
Only because you reminded me yesterday.
And Togi?
I forget all about it.
Togi, you keeping up with your Luminalia, or you
Oh,
skipping it this year?
Oh no, they had ground vehicle skins, so I had to.
No, okay, all right. So let's go through it. So day 1, on the first day of Luminalia, my true love gave to me a badge in a pear tree. So yeah, that's a Spectrum badge. Second day is a gun, the Christmas gun for green and red. Third day, they gave us skin for the Merlin. Is it just the Merlin or the Archimedes too? I forget.
It's both.
Both. Okay, good. Then on the fourth day, they gave us a blue gun. So, yay, a blue pistol. Just what I always wanted. No. On the fifth day, they gave us skin for the 400i. One is the polar skin, and the other one is the Christmas skin. And then on the sixth day, they gave us another good pistol. It's purple this time. Then on the seventh day, they gave us skin for the ground vehicle, like you said. Hopefully this fixed on the link as well as the Ursa. But yeah, one is the polar skin, one is the Christmas skin again. Then today, I haven't clicked on this yet, so live on air. Hooray, we got an unwrapped gift from Luminelli. It's a red gun. Okay, I might use this one because it's red.
Matches your cart.
Exactly. Exactly.
So you'll only use the gun if it's red?
Not really. I mean, if it's, silver purpose, I'll use it. I just prefer red, put it that way. But yeah, we have 9, 10, 11 left. And again, there's no 12 today, this year, because CIG is working on getting 4.0 out into live. And they didn't have time to do 12, so I was guessing that if there were 12, it would be something like a Guardian skin. No, they said no handles, no more handle. But I guess it'd be something like a Guardian skin if it was the 12. That's my guess. No, nothing official about that, but yeah. So yeah, have everyone been keeping up, or this reminder is doing it for you?
I actually forgot to do the last 3.
Yeah.
I've been on top of it every day. This is the best Luminalia in terms of just the usable content that we're getting. I think they've outdone themselves. I think last year was pretty good too, but I think this one, so far, it's not over yet, but so far, I'm liking pretty much everything.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, me personally, I prefer armor over guns, but some people prefer guns over armor. So whatever, it's free. Can't really complain. Well, you can't
Still
complain.
got 3 days.
This is Star Citizen. Everyone can complain, but go ahead. What are you gonna say?
I was just gonna say one of the interesting things is it actually ends on Luminalia, the day that's celebrated in the verse, the 22nd. So it actually ends on the actual Luminalia.
That's cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right then. So that is Luminalia. Up next, we have This Week in Star Citizen from Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Just talking about Luminalia calendar, the contest that they have ongoing, and then Star Citizen 4.0. And then they said on Tuesday they have Galactapedia, which is from the narrative team, and there's no ISC and no SCL. So, and then on this Friday, they issue a jump point released to subscribers along with the weekly newsletter. So yeah, it's a short week for CIG, but they've been pouring out posts on the dev tracker, like I said. So yeah, and you have the MVP. We'll get to that in a moment. Oh, we can get to that now. But yeah, so the MVP, Murphy Jack, escaped from Lorville, a Star Citizen short film. We'll be showing that at the end of the episode as our Machinima. But yeah, congratulations to Murphy Jack, short film. We'll talk more about that at the end. But then we have our top images. So this is from, I have it right here. Soroka, Jump Together. So this is number 1 from top images. So that is number 1. That's Star Lancer. You jump through the jump point along with a couple other ships. This is number 2. This is from Drawl Iskoldor. Blow-A-Witch from Luminalia. And they have 2 of them right there, so that's number 1. And then this is number 2. Now, how they're surviving out in space, I'm not sure, but I guess the magic of Star Citizen. How about that? This is number 3. This is from. Oh, I have it right here. Travel from Art Court Bloom from Lohan Balti. So they have 11 pictures, but we'll just do 4 of them for now. But yeah, they're traveling from Corp to Bloom. So yeah. Then I'll go to the last picture. Oops.
Is that the
Over here.
same picture? The second one in this series
That's the same what?
that's on the page for This Week Inside Star Citizen. Is that this? Not that picture, the one before.
Well, I mean, this is the second
that the same
picture. No, this is different. They have different. Yeah, they had more cloud. They're taking it from Art Corp, then going into space.
No, that picture, isn't that the same picture that's on in This Week Inside Star Citizen? The previous post you put up. It's different.
Okay.
It's different. Okay, it's different. I thought it was.
Yeah, I was misunderstanding you. My bad. So that is number 3.
No. Yeah.
And that's like I said, that's from Lohan Balti. And then from number 4, we have Not the Black. Illuminalia is among us again. They have 4 pictures, and yeah, I'm liking this one. It's very festive. All right, so as I normally do, tell me between 1, 2, and 3, and 4, which ones are your favorite?
I'm gonna go with number 2.
Number 2, Draw, Let's Go Door. Okay.
Yeah, the little.
Togi.
I'm gonna go with number 3, just so I can point out that there's too many rocks on Bloom.
Too many rocks on Bloom. Okay. so you can't drive around is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Have you driven along
anyway.
the coast? The coast
I
is
found the
pretty
little
nice.
lakes,
Yeah.
and it was still just horrible.
Okay.
I had crashed my bike, and it took me a little over 2 hours to drive 37 kilometers.
Mm.
Well, have you
Just
tried?
for the server to...
Have you tried a romantic walk along the coast?
No, because I'm lonely.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Fish Face. Which one is your favorite?
The one where your cursor is.
This one? Oh, this one.
Yep.
Okay. Kalrati, how about you? Between 1, 2, 3, and 4.
The one Jump Together, that was part of it also?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's definitely my favorite one then.
Which one?
Because I remember.
This one?
Yeah, that one, yeah, because it was a couple days ago I was jumping and this Polaris and this Nomad was right next to me also, and it was just out of pure timing. We all jumped in, even though we weren't in a party or anything, and it was really, really nice to see them. I was actually worried that I was going to bump into them, but it was really cool. So that's why I definitely prefer this one as my fave.
Cool. And Jade.
Oh wow, this one's tough because I love Picos, right? And it's such a holiday spirit one with all the gifts and everything. But I really love Dral Iskador's too. So I mean, I wish I could vote for 2 because both of those are really good.
All right. Okay, Jade.
But for creativity, I'm gonna go with Dral Iskador.
Okay.
Number 2.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna hold a Luminalia pistol to your head. You have to choose.
The blue one. Yeah,
It was a tough decision because of Pico, but I still have to go with Drawl for this because it's just the whole setup of that. And I don't know how Drawl did that. I know they're not in space. I think it may be in front of a big 890 jump window or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Draw Let's Go myself. So number 2 for me. This one. So that one just looks epic, looked very artistic, very creative. I think even Huskar commented on this one for creativity. So yeah, congratulations to all 4 people for being top images for this week. All right then. So up next we have. Oh yes, the Paladin Q&A. This came out a few days ago on Spectrum. They said 18 questions are in the oven, and this Q&A will be published and finalized when it's ready to go. And then lo and behold, today they dropped it. Paladin Q&A. I don't think we have to go through each and every one, but for people who have read this, what question stood out to you? What answer and question stood out to them?
I'm recusing myself of this conversation.
That man is hurt.
I have been
hurt
deeply
talking.
wounded by this.
That man is hurt. You can hear it in his voice.
Okay, so how many exits to the Paladin now? So there's a single entrance and exit ramp. So yeah, that's the last one. A lot of the questions that were getting thousands of upvotes in the thread were not addressed. So CID, what's up with that? Here, how does the Anvil Paladin compare to the Aegis Redeemer? Both a gunship. I'm trying not to pick on you, Togi, but this is relevant to the conversation, so sorry about that.
Oh yeah, I know. That's why I've recused myself. Right.
So I just want you to know I'm not picking on you. And intentionally, I'm not picking on you, put it that way. But while both a gunship, they have different takes on rolling playstyle. The recent changes to the Redeemer's current weapon, oh god, I am pushing that knife, I'm sorry, and the shield sizes are offset by a significant boost to maneuverability. This allows the Paladin to occupy the tankier gunship role. Both ships have strength and weaknesses, the Paladin trading agility for raw firepower and speed for armor, allowing players to choose a ship to suit their playstyle. The handling of the Paladin will be like the Redeemer, but before the reach. Oh my god. I just reading that, I just realized what they're saying. Which is more befitting a ship of this size and ship versus the more compact Redeemer. And unlike the Redeemer, the Paladin had no modular run, but is still planned for the Redeemer's lower floor. Any thoughts?
I have lots of thoughts.
You have recused yourself.
I have recused myself.
I think I
have
pops.
many thoughts.
I want to hear him actually. Keep
Give us one thought. How about one thought?
Yeah,
Tony?
one
Just one.
thought. Your favorite one thought.
I don't know if he has a favorite. What's come up to top of your head?
I can understand them wanting to have a tanky gunship. What I cannot understand is if a gunship already filled that role, why didn't they make the Paladin a light gunship? If they want a light gunship, why did you take the heavy gunship role from a ship that you have already sold people and then repackage that ship and try to sell it again? Like, this is a fundamental problem with their funding model. I don't think they're handling it well. And that's where I'm going to leave it.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And you do have a point. So, I mean, we tease you, we doing...
Believe me, I will... I'm taking that one on the cheek, all right?
But we do feel for you, especially with this. Because is the Redeemer like your favorite ship or something, or just...
No, it's just, this is...
Just principle, okay.
Yeah, and this is just, it's making me worried about the future of the game. And if they keep on deciding to do this, it's not going to end pretty.
And too bad CIG did not address the thousands of upvoted questions that...
I mean, they did. They also addressed the one about the shields.
Or the shields.
They certainly didn't...
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, they certainly didn't, engage with the vitriol of it, I think, in a way that maybe they should have. I think that there should have been a larger discussion about balancing choices. And that there should be, going forward, a larger discussion.
I was going to say, maybe that'll be a SCL coming next year. We don't know.
I would certainly hope so.
Yeah, so this is one of the questions. The Redeemer is supposed to have sophisticated shield, but they're size 2. Why did the Paladin have size 3 when its focus is on armor? A shield size does not confer any sophistication bonus, but instead alters factors such as shield health, capacity, and resistance to damage type. Generally, the larger the shield, the larger the pool. However, having multiple smaller shields can be a bonus in terms of redundancy and regeneration rates over larger of a few larger items. In this case, 6 size 2 shield generators versus a single size 3 generator. Alright. But yeah, check out the Kune. It's up. And it just dropped today. Alright then. Letter from the chairman. Here we go. Who said they were gonna read this?
Oh, I'll be up for it.
Okay.
All right. So, letter from the chairman, December 19th, Eastern Time. And here we go. So long ago, lost in the midst of time, this has been midst of time, before COVID, at CitizenCon 2949. That was about 5 years ago. We showcased the first in-game prototype of traveling from the Stanton system to the Pyra system via a jump point. After a much longer than anticipated development process, what was teased in 2019 becomes a reality for all players when we launch Star Citizen Alpha 4.0 to the live servers as part of what we are calling the 4.0 preview. For the first time in our history, we will run 2 live releases in parallel, each with their own progress and persistence. This means you'll have the unique opportunity to choose which version you want to dive into, at least for a little while. At this stage, we both want and need the high traffic of a live release to thoroughly test server meshing and the newly refactored systems that rely on it as they go through their final paces. We acknowledge that we did not have time to get all the mission types working before our holiday break, which is why we have decided to temporarily support 2 parallel live tracks. Alpha 324.3 will remain available, so you can play the missions and engage in game loops that are not working to our new playability standards in 4.0. Meanwhile, the 4.0 preview will also be accessible from your launcher as a second live option. If you are not interested in previewing 4.0, you can simply select Alpha 324.3 from the dropdown and continue enjoying the current live build. This may feel like our usual PTU process, but there is one key difference. By running both builds on the live environment, we can take steps to ensure that your progress on 4.0 will carry over. Our goal is for anything you do and earn in the 4.0 preview to persist without any further wipes, unless something major happens, though we do not anticipate that. Famous last words. That said, it's important to note that progress made in 324.3 will remain tied to that version and will not transfer to 4.0. This allows us to maintain a clean slate for the new systems coming online in the 4.0 preview, ensuring a consistent and stable environment as we look to deprecate 324.3 in the new year.
I think I mean depreciate. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Depreciate. I think that's what they meant. But
Yeah.
you can stop there. But yeah,
Okay, cool.
so give us your thoughts. They're gonna have 2 versions instead of just one now.
So, yeah. Let's hear from the panel first. I'll do my thoughts after.
Yeah. Any thoughts from Fish, Pops, or Togi?
I want to hit Toby.
I recuse myself from this question.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the recusal would have to do with certain unwise bets that he made on this one.
Uh-oh.
You said it, not me, Togi. I wasn't even going to bring it up, but okay.
Hey, if I lost, at least I want to get a laugh out of it, all right?
Yeah, well, I'm definitely laughing. Sorry.
Right. The only thing that I'm, like, really taking, like, they say that they have new playability standards in 4.0, and then the very first thing they do with the very first live patch of 4.0 is break that standard. Is it really a standard at that point? If
How
the
come?
very first thing you do is break it. Like, I still don't understand why this is going to live. This could have sat in PTU. I think it would have been a better idea. If they want increased standards for playability, then let's start that. But if you break it the very first time, like the very first build,
Oh,
like, is it really?
So
They
yeah,
need more people to hammer the servers.
this may come out as cynical, but you know why this is going live now instead of staying in PTU? This is why.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say that.
This is
That's
why.
what I was gonna say.
Oh no, believe me, I fully understand that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's cynical. That's just the truth.
So yeah, they're still 8 million behind from last year. I mean, even though this is still a good year, this is the third best year at third best. Yeah, so
By a long shot.
But 4.0 comes out tonight, and they have sales, especially with the Guardian coming out. They'll make a huge profit. I don't know if they'll catch up to last year, but they'll get that much closer. So
I don't know if the Guardian's going to be as profitable as people think it is.
no,
It's
that's
not
what I'm
really-
just saying. I just said I don't know if it'll be that profitable, but it'll bring them closer. That's what I'm saying.
So
I don't think it's going to have any. Oh, go
So-
ahead, Fist.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say basically. So, am I on track to winning?
Oh, what did you say?
Am I on track to winning?
The
Because if you look at the track, if you look at the money,
oh, you talking about the tracker?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. You said 115? Yeah,
uh-huh.
yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
Fastcart, what did I say? Do you have it? You have it there, don't you?
It was no. I think you said 120, 125.
I said 120, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and I said 120 or 125 too. I think I said 125. Yeah, Fish it said the lowest with 115. So yeah. So congratulations,
what I was-
even though the year's not up yet. Yeah, we'll have to wait till January to find out. But yeah.
What I was going to say is I don't really think it has anything to do with this. I do really believe what Chris said with, they really need people to be hammering every system in 4.0, and like they need a lot of players to do that, right? Even like Open PTU still doesn't get like the kind of load that they probably need to really, make sure this is airtight before it's the only patch online.
And I want people to understand, I'm a troll. So when I put it up that funding tracker just now, I was trolling. I'm just kidding. So, but I do believe that is part of it. But I don't think that's a predominant reason why they're doing it. It's like Jade said.
yeah, and to also add to, real quick to what Jade had said, terminology has power. This technically, persons can see that this technically, once again, is another PTU build, right? But they have learned from before that we're not going to make a current live build unavailable, and that's the main difference that's happening right now. It's still technically a PTU build, even though progress is transferring over when we really get the live server and they push away and disable 324. They're having these two things concurrently so that we don't get a 318, because there is highly likelihood, possibly, even though they've done a lot when it comes to the back end, some things may break when they release it to the preview channel. But if it does, the good thing, crossing fingers, is that 324 can still remain unaffected, right? Persons are probably still going to be upset if, when they release it to the preview channel, that it's possibly unstable. But once again, it's not the only live build that's there. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Kalrati, can you favor? Can you read this section right here for the playability?
Yeah, sure. So
Thank
a
you.
focus on playability. As we jump into the new year, our primary focus across our Star Citizen teams is clear: improving playability. Our drive for playability surrounds three critical areas: performance, stability, and content. We understand that the live environment must be far more reliable and consistent, and we are determined to deliver on this. The sentiment many of you have shared, and one we wholeheartedly agree with, is that if the current game as it stands today ran smoothly with fewer obstacles and bugs, it would provide an unparalleled experience. Over the years, we have experimented with different approaches to improve quality of life, or QL, and tackling tech debt. However, the ongoing challenge has been balancing these efforts alongside the introduction of new features and technology. Too often, testing new features within the same pipeline as content has led to unintended ripple effects, creating instability, hindering performance, and impacting overall gameplay. In some cases, new features that are not fully mature have delayed the release of content or caused blockers that impact our progress. This has prompted us to reevaluate our approach to feature and content rollout, focusing on steps we can take to bring the game to a better state while maintaining steady delivery.
Yeah, you can stop there. Thank you. So they have a little graphics here displaying what they're wanting to do. So they have Evocati then P2 then live. That's what they try to do, and then they repeat that Evocati P2 to live. But this time they're having the EP2 along with P2, and they're going to then go to Evocati and P2 to live again. So. Yeah, I guess that's a visual way of describing what their plans are at this time. So, yeah, any thoughts?
I like it.
Why?
I feel that it solves two problems that they've traditionally had, as were outlined. That sometimes adding a feature would impact content. So there's that. Plus, I feel like this may actually help them iterate faster than the way they were doing it before.
One can hope. That is their intention. I'm guessing, but yeah. Anyone else?
Ooh.
I'll believe it when I see it.
You gonna say something, Fist?
I mean, I get it. I get why they're doing it. But I'm kind of like, I mean, I think folks are going to, obviously jump into the 4.0 when it first comes out, because obviously those are going to want to jump into it and it's going to be hammered. And then what happens is, whenever something doesn't work, you're going to go back to something that does work better. Put it that way. So the problem, what I see that is, they want to stress test something, and I get their ideals on what they're trying to do, and I'm trying to make it short. It's just, you got to think about how people's mindsets are. If you give them two things and one thing works better than the other, where are they gonna go?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So of the people here, just a quick poll: when 4.0 comes out to EPTU later tonight, that's what they're saying tonight. Who's gonna drop 324 and go to 4.0? Or who's staying with 324?
I've already dropped 324, and it's not even live yet. So
drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot. Yeah.
Like that meme says, I don't want peace. I want problems always. So 4.0.
Sorry, Kalrati. Go ahead. Finish.
No, go ahead. I was just being a troll.
I think there was a post a while back ago that Griff read, and it was about having someone wrote in it, we'd want to have a choice. And here you go. You have a choice. If you don't feel like being bothered with all of the things and you want to go back and, something playable without as much aggravation, then here you are. My position is I wouldn't go back. I don't see a purpose, especially when you're facing a wipe. But if all you want to do is maybe mine and perfect your mining or something like that that you can't do in 4.0, then hey, there you go. You can have that. So I think the choice is excellent. It's an excellent choice.
So I'm reading chat, and I don't see anyone who's going to stay. Yeah, I don't see anyone who's going to stay in 324. Everybody seems to be going to 4.0 when it's available. So yeah. I feel the same way. I probably will drop. I'm not normally one for EPTU and PTU and that stuff, but this time, I'm probably going to go to 4.0 and drop 324. But yeah.
So I had a really crazy thought, right? Imagine some troll article coming online and saying that Star Citizen is dead because they logged into 324 and they only saw like 2 people, and they make a post out of that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Karate, I was thinking about that. I was thinking maybe if they would give us the numbers, just like you just said, 4.0 is, I don't know, 1 million people, and 324
Yeah.
has 50. So I would just really be curious about those numbers. But, yeah.
See, now I've got something to do with my alter ego.
Yeah, so speaking of 324 and 4.0, there's several threads, not several, but a few that responses reply to the question. Any words or Stanton mentioned will still be up in 324. The dollar says correct. Save Stanton and related rewards will continue to be available in 324 over the holiday break. So if you haven't completed those, you still have a chance over the holiday break. Then you have Be honest, asked a big question. Preview comes online. I'm up for staying all night if we have to. Zalo said tonight, U.S. time zone could be late. Kugel asked, hey Zylo, any news about the Guardian? And Zylo says inbound. So when he says inbound, I don't know if that means like, are they going to sell the Guardian, even though they still EPTO, or is just inbound on the 4.0? So we don't know that yet. I'm guessing that they're going to start selling the Guardian tonight. What do y'all think?
Yeah, it'll be sold when it goes to live. When 4.0
You think it'll be sold
goes.
when it goes to live, but not tonight.
I do.
No, tonight when the preview 4.0 preview.
Oh, okay, because I don't EPTU does not count as live to me, so that's what I was trying to clarify.
This
Okay.
time it does, technically.
I mean, it's still EPTU. This was EPTU. I mean, look, that's a good discussion, though. So, who feels that this EPTU of 4.0 is technically live, and who doesn't?
Technically, it is.
Technically,
Yeah.
you believe it's
I
live.
mean,
Okay.
Our progress is
I
going
mean,
over,
look,
so.
if it's
Yeah.
available.
No, this
to
isn't
all.
live. This is CIG's.
No.
Supposed to be you lost,
CR's.
right? Stop
This is
denying you
CR's
lost.
fever dream. It's a
Jade
fever
won, you
dream.
lost.
No, it didn't.
But I do have a question. Because I'm curious. I've seen the leaks. Is the Guardian for Evocati? Is that what it is,
No.
or has it been in just people? Well, you said no.
No.
So
Yeah, no. The leaks people, I know them. They have a way of accessing that content, which I'm not going to get into, but it has nothing to do with Evocati in that case.
Or devs,
All right, so yeah,
I think.
people are correcting me. Everyone said the 4.0 is technically live. So
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
yeah, all right.
It's not, it's not
I go.
EPTU. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have to say, if his mama call him live, I'm
I've never been in a room full of so many people who are wrong.
Unfortunately, Chris Roberts has the final say, Togi.
No. I finally understand how you feel being the smartest person in the room.
I'm not this. I don't consider myself the smartest person in the room. Ever.
I am.
And
Obviously.
being humble, just like me.
Yeah.
All right, so real quick, this is a joke, but I had to include it. Gremlin asked, when should we expect the CID holiday live stream? And Jalo responded,
no.
please no. I had almost forgotten about it.
I still remember that beach scene.
So no holiday live stream this year, unfortunately.
I'd answered when Disney puts out the Star Wars Christmas special 2025. It'll be right after that.
Just fun fact, I think it was last year, or maybe the year before last, but the Actor Pub, or the Actor Historian, Paul, they did a rewatch of the holiday live stream, and it was hilarious. I recommend people go ahead and watch Paul rewatch the holiday live stream.
I think the word is cringe.
Well, yeah, it was
I'll
Christmas.
try.
Yeah, it was Christmas instead of Christmas.
Yeah.
This is another one from the letter from the chairman's thread. Salo says U.S. time zone. I bet on release is December 19th, so please do it before 11:59 p.m. This person said that's what Messiah asked. It said Salo said they'll keep that in mind. So maybe it'll be 11:59 p.m. before 11:59 p.m. But they did not specify time zone, so it could be. It could be any time still, but still be before 11:59 p.m. So yeah, unfortunately, you should have included the time zone.
I think it's always Texas time, Austin time, pretty much. Yeah.
East Coast, West Coast. Anyway, I'm gonna let that go. Oh yeah, so when the Guardian comes out tonight, we'll be able to use it in 324 too. And Jallo responded, the Guardian will only be able to fly in 4.0. So there's that. Only 4.0. So no 324. That's another reason to go to 4.0 then.
Yeah, I mean, as you mentioned that, FC, they've given some good incentives for persons to try and push through whatever assumed initial instabilities that may come with tonight's release. So we have the Guardian, we have, of course, no progress continuing in 324. Apart from, I don't know if he responded to in a Spectrum post, but you can still do the save Stanton missions in 324.
Yeah, that's what we just said. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Okay, yeah, where was I? And so at least that's the only incentive, I guess, apart from just causing mayhem in 324 and having no regrets about it.
There's a comment I couldn't make. I'm gonna let that one go. You said mayhem. I mean, that's my middle name. But anyway, yeah. So the Guardian comes out in 4.0 and will be only in 4.0, not 324. So there's that. Okay. So this is okay. Well, this is from last month, talking about the Star Citizen com drive from November. They want to know about December. We'll be getting an update, and efforts in November will appreciate it. And Nico responded, thanks. We keep this going in the new year. At the moment, the dev teams are fully focused on 4.0, but they've already noticed several topics which we plan to address soon, as everyone has had time to rest. So, and then they responded, an update about the mining pods, and it's a work in progress, but unfortunately, it won't make it into initial 4.0 release. It's classified as critical internally, so they'll address it as soon as possible to support the gameplay and outline in SCCD number 1. So yeah, that's the Star Citizen com drive number 1. So yeah. I think there's another thread. Yeah. Oh, that's the same thing. No, wait. No, that's a different one. So yeah, Nico out of interest would have happened spawning ground vehicles via the freight elevator. That's a quality of life change that's sorely needed. They're actually working on this, but they'll leave it to the team to share the details on their own words in the new year. There's more to it than meets the eye, so yeah, hopefully it's coming soon to you. Yeah, so yeah, any thoughts about that before we move on?
Fastcart just got, what was that? Was that about ground vehicles?
Oh yeah, they're talking about spawning ground vehicles via the freight elevator instead of the big ass elevator, the main elevator. Yeah.
Shoot, I thought they was talking about new ground vehicles.
No, not this time.
Yeah, they need that conversation.
I don't.
I need my Banu. Sorry, Jade.
No, go ahead.
I need my Banu vehicle to fit in my merchantman when they come out.
All
The
right.
merchant van?
Yeah, Jay. Yeah.
Okay,
You know.
yeah. I think they're going to have to do something about this freight elevators in order to accommodate all the ground vehicles, because like a Nova tank wouldn't fit in there. So if they're going to use it for all ground vehicles, they'll have to like physically, alter them so that all ground vehicles can fit.
Maybe not
Even
all,
in the
but
extra large?
a reasonable majority. I would be okay with not all, but a reasonable majority of them.
A Spartan won't fit. Like any of the Atlas platform vehicles wouldn't fit in.
Those are huge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
I would consider those unreasonable to fit in. Yeah, that's my opinion.
Well, I mean, then what's the point? Because like,
I mean,
if you're doing it for people to spawn ballistas and stuff, then if you can't spawn a ballista in it, then it doesn't really help them.
We're talking about freight elevators, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
why
I
I
mean,
said
they
they're going to
sh-
have to make them bigger.
They showed him doing that in ISC.
That's what I was wondering too.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Okay. All right. If they told an ISC, okay. All right. But yeah, this is Alpha 4.0 patch watch economy facelift. Shoot, I did not subject and ask anyone to read this for me, but Jade, would you help a brother out?
Of course I would.
Thank you.
Just one moment, please.
Yep.
Okay, so hi everyone. Following our Alpha 4.0 Patch Watch 2 post, we are back with some new information that will impact your day-to-day gameplay, how you see the verse, and how the verse sees you. Economy balancing. As highlighted in Alpha 4.0 Patch Watch number 1, Star Citizen Alpha 4.0 brings a comprehensive overhaul to the in-game economy. This update enables us to collect valuable gameplay and trading data directly from your Star Citizen play sessions. Combined with your provided feedback, this data will drive ongoing adjustments and fine-tuning to ensure a balanced and immersive economic experience in the verse. Our team will also be monitoring closely for any exploits/loopholes that may negatively impact the economy. One recent loophole allowed players to spawn ships in their hangars, remove valuable components such as weapons and mining heads, resell, and then reclaim the fully equipped ship through insurance. This process generated large amounts of AUEC in a short time, disrupting the game's economy and creating imbalances, which will be crucial for us to avoid. To mitigate this and similar exploits, we're implementing a temporary adjustment. The sale prices of ship weapons will be reduced to significantly less than their purchase costs. This measure serves as an interim solution while we continue to refine the long-term design of our insurance and warranty systems, which will more comprehensively address fraudulent vehicle part duplication. We'll be closely monitoring your feedback on the upcoming economic rebalancing and look forward to long-term implementation that will offer more robust support.
Yeah.
And then, do
keep
you want
on
me to
going.
pause there? Or do you,
No, keep
okay,
on going.
keep going. All right. Who the hell are you? Some of you want to explore the 30th century as a futuristic version of yourself, while others prefer to step into the shoes of someone entirely different. No matter who you want to be in Alpha 4.0, we want to give you the opportunity to do so. Your journey begins with the character creator. To give you even more ways to craft a truly unique avatar, we're excited to announce the addition of 20 new heads to the DNA pool. These new additions will grant you greater flexibility to create a character that feels distinctly yours. Below, you'll find just 3 examples of what can be done with the expanded DNA pool. Now it's your turn. We can't wait to see how your creativity makes the verse even more diverse and vibrant.
So they're
Want me to
adding
continue?
20 heads. That's a lot of heads. What are people's thoughts?
Okay, don't.
Oh my
All right.
god.
Take it
Did-
Hey,
easy.
no one joke ban me. It's your fault.
Nobody.
It's your
my
fault.
gosh. And I didn't
Y'all
even
should have
do
known.
it.
Y'all should
But-
have seen that coming.
I thought you were gonna say something. I love new heads, but
Thank you, Pops.
Okay.
Thank you. No, but seriously, what are y'all thoughts about?
I had
the-
one job. My thoughts. I'm all for adding new heads and hopefully they'll add new hairstyles and new makeup styles too. They're gonna continue doing this all the way up to probably past 1.0. So I'm glad to hear it. The economy stuff. Wow, this has been. Yeah, this is a topic of debate. I mean, there's people who do actually salvage components to resell because that's like their gameplay that they enjoy, and this is going to negatively impact them temporarily. Again, it's just a temporary measure where they're reducing the costs, but it is needed because we don't want people duplicating and doing insurance fraud and making tons of money that way. Like that's not good for the economy. So I'm all for it, but I feel really badly for the people who like to go out and salvage components and sell them, because at least for a while they're not going to be able to, really enjoy that the way they were.
Anyone else? I guess not then. Okay. I guess people are afraid I'm going to make more head jokes. That's what it is.
Just keep banning them. Use your joke bans.
No, someone just said I can joke. So hey, they want more jokes evidently. So go
I'll
ahead.
fix that.
So, fastcart, what
Yes,
is your
sir?
favorite new head?
Between these, I like the first one. The first one looks good.
First one? Yeah, she looks
Yeah.
cool.
She reminds me of somebody, but yeah, I can't think of who it
Kinda
is. But
looks-
yeah.
A little bit like Citizen Her.
Okay.
A little bit.
Yeah, and they had the marker update and opportunities in pyro and unique resource distribution. So yeah, that's the rest of Patchwatch 4.0, which we're supposed to be getting tonight, hopefully before 11:59 p.m. But we don't know which 11:59 p.m. So yeah,
Can I just quickly address the new base materials thing? Because I think
Sure.
some people
Oh, yeah.
misunderstood, thinking that this was like them saying these are base building materials, and they may very well be, but these aren't going to be the only ones if they are. I think when they mean base materials, they're talking specifically about the rock that they're found in. I think that might be it. Am I wrong, Kalrati?
No, yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
And this is for annual name. So this is for you. Base, how low can you go? There you go. That's a reference. There you go.
Well,
Oh
I
my
would
God.
say the head, the head that you like, the young lady, she looks like Michael Burnham.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I can see that
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that, but then I was like, I mean, yeah, she does. Half of the face does, and the other half doesn't. But yeah, definitely.
It's all about the base. No rebel, no trouble. I missed that. I got the Star Wars.
Yeah,
I mixed it up with the
good.
Star Wars one.
Yeah.
Is the joke ban still in effect? Oh
No, because someone said I can joke,
No.
and your name is the last one.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. Before we move on, let's do a quick commercial to give people a chance to redeem joke bans or what have you. So here we go. And waiting for it to start. It looked like it started, but yeah, here we go. So yeah, thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for supporting us. Thank you for all the followers. Thank you for all the donations and everything else that you do to support Soul Citizens. We appreciate it. We are currently at 30 subscribers, halfway to our subscriber goals in December. We have one more Soul Citizen to go and one more Soul Voices to go. Soul Voices will be a special Soul Voices. I'll be saying that at the end of the show again, but I'm going to say here, it'll be a very special Soul Voices. This is where Blossom will discover what the birds and bees are. No, this will be a 100th episode of Soul Voices. So yeah, it'll be quite a milestone. And I hear a certain haters may come into town, but we shall see. We shall see. So yeah, and then on Sunday we're talking about holiday wishes, which we do at the end of every year, and that'll be our last Soul Citizen for the year. So appreciate y'all again for supporting us, and hope y'all have a pleasant holidays. Wow, that's my first time going all the way through. I'm proud of myself. It took me long enough. Yeah, welcome back everybody. Hope everybody having fun so far. So up next we have, it's the RSI Launcher 2.11 release note. This came out today. Man, today was a busy day. But yeah, they have released it, 2.11 release note. I haven't launched it, but I haven't installed it yet. I'm waiting on 4.0 and after the show to do all that. But yeah, they have a couple of known issues. Some encounter flickering in the launcher background. They talk about that fix. There's an error in base P4K download. You verify or delete your game and restart the download. Launcher sometimes fails to create a Star Citizen live folders and for some users. This leading to an error 2000 and so on. Try creating the folder manually and running the launcher as an administrator. and then have a launcher suppressor screensaver. That's interesting. Okay, that's good to know. But yeah, they have the all-site issue console launcher project, so that's something that they have going on now, and updated error handling. So yeah, has everyone updated to the launcher, the new launcher yet?
Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Just did.
That's dead. Okay, cool. I'm gonna wait till after the show to do that because I don't want to mess up this thing. But yeah, then that leads to this was from yesterday, and I'm still looking. This is the most recent one that I've seen. I haven't, and I'm let me just make sure. I'm paranoid. No, nothing so far. So yeah, this is
Yeah,
still
that's the
the most recent. But yeah, this came out yesterday. Patch note. So this is the release candidate, as far as I know, and everything seemed to be. I mean, they seem to like it.
Smoother than live.
I think what happened was that they released that yesterday. Vulcan didn't like it, and they went back to the vanilla today, and then they worked on a new hotfix, which was released about an hour ago to address Vulcan misbehaving. So it was a bit of a back, but yeah, that was the latest one. And then they went back to the vanilla that they had, I guess, before that hotfix. They worked on a new hotfix, but they didn't release any notes on it. It was just to address that, I think.
One moment, I gotta get the name. Captain Jones, thank you for the 5 gift cards. Thank you for that.
Jones.
Thank you very much. Everybody who got a gift card from Captain Jones, make sure you say thank you. So, yeah, like you said, there's a December 19 hotfix to discuss that at the middle of the screen right there. 3 server crashes, 4 client crashes, fixed inventory persistent, player encounter repositioning player. Oh, that must be annoying. And fixed inventory place from inventory doesn't work unless you reopen personal inventory. Ooh, that sounds annoying. So glad they got that fixed. And they have testing and feedback focus. Got several known issues, several bug fixes, and they fixed 2 client crashes and fixed 1 server crash. And then there's a post down below that of Trickster Firestorm. He's posting everything that they fixes performed since wave 1 30 days ago. So on 4.0. So that's a lot of fixes. But it doesn't really tell you the stability of the current patch. It just tells you how much work CIG is doing, basically. All right.
Which is
Any
important.
thoughts?
That's important to know. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's important to know because, I think so often we see so many patch notes, but we don't actually like add up everything, right? And this person is adding up everything, and it just shows, they're not just sitting there like, some people say, just sitting there doing nothing. They're sitting there and they're actually coding. They're sitting there and they're actually fixing things. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oops, I'm in the wrong window. So then you have, oh yes, Best in Show Rewards update. This is from December 9th. So this is the old post. I just want to remind people what they're doing. They said that they're reclaiming Best in Show rewards and then redistributing them again. And then I just want to say that further, this is from yesterday. Hello folks, the distribution is now done. Thank you for your patience in this process. But the thing is, I had only gotten 2 of my 4 poster. I'm waiting for the poster. Some people are waiting for the skin. I personally am not a fan of the skin, but I do like the poster. I've been waiting for the show. 2 or 4 by the time Further posted this. But then today, I got. I don't want to say I got spam, but I got a whole bunch of rewards from the Best in Show. So now I'm 4-4. I got all my stuff. I got more than all my stuff that I'm supposed to get. But Repoc is saying, okay, CID, you can stop. I got 86 Best in Show rewards now. It feels a little bit like asking your way to drink after a few hours of asking the water button you instead. So thanks, I guess. I was similar. So thank you, CID, for giving me more than I was supposed to get. But yeah, they first got 25 Reclaimer, 29 Terrapin, 31 C1, and 1 FA Lightning. I got 1 FA Lightning. I got 2 C1, 2 Terrapins, and 2 Reclaimers. I don't know about the rest of y'all.
Are you still missing those 2 posters?
No, I got everything now.
Okay, great. Okay, great.
The thing is, the thing is, yeah, and more. That's the thing. So I'm worried because Zalo said, yeah. So about that, we're on it. So I'm afraid they may take them back again and do another distribution. That's not official. I'm just afraid that that's what they do because someone got 86. I got 8 now, and I'm only supposed to get 4. No, I got 6 now, and I'm only supposed to get 4. So other people may be similar. So who knows what CIG will do?
Just some advice, guys and gals. Whatever you do, when 4.0 drops, do not apply these paints until CIG sorts whatever it is, because we know 4.0 is going to be unstable. And don't apply anything that they're still working on, because who knows if you apply it and your account needs fixing to take away some paints, and they just do that and it breaks your account. Don't do it when 4.0 goes live, please.
Great advice.
But the purple skin just looks so nice, Kalrati.
It's that unstable. Why are they even pushing it alive? Like,
because.
No, I mean, Kalrati just saying, just in
T34
case,
to
just
go
in
back.
case.
Yeah, we don't know that it will be Togi, but it's just a preventative measure. You know, just don't go in and do it, and then something.
Just don't
breaks.
go in. Just don't go into live because it might be unstable. The best thing you can do is just not play Star Citizen.
Hey, as Jared said, live is also a test environment.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So
You can watch other people.
I will
test
believe that
paints.
when I see a Star Citizen advertisement that says testable now.
Touche.
someone else was talking real quick. I thought I heard someone.
It's Kalrati.
No, yeah, I thought it was Kalrati.
Oh, I was muted, I think.
Oh, you were okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, thank you for the advice. That's good to hear. But yeah, I've been complaining for like the past couple of weeks. I haven't got all my skins. Now I got all my skins, and now it's like well, we can speculate all we want, but we don't know what CIG is going to do. This person had 86. Maybe they'll let us keep him. I doubt it, but we shall see. So stay tuned.
I'm still waiting for my Save Stanton rewards. I had to put in a ticket because it's been a while, and I'm worried I'm not going to get them.
How many of Phase 4 did you do?
I did one extra Phase 4.
Oh, you still didn't get it?
Sure. Yeah, I still didn't get it.
Oh, okay. And all were like from one faction, or?
Yeah, all were
ones?
for Citizens for Pyra. Oh, I'm sorry, Citizens for Prosperity. I cringe every time I have to read that.
Let's go with CFP.
That's why I say Citizens for bad names. All right.
Yes,
Like,
CFP. Yeah, I'm gonna say CFP. But see, some
Exactly,
people, because it's so
Toby.
new, some people won't know what I mean if I say, CFP. So I
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
say
true.
it. But yeah.
Yeah, that's good advice because not there's always someone new to Star Citizen into the stream. So yeah, that's good advice. Thank
This
you
could
for
be
that.
somebody's first show ever. Yeah.
That's good. But yeah, thank you for coming. But yeah, the Galactapedia update just came out Tuesday, I believe. So yeah. Kayak system. Welcome to December's Galactapedia update roundup. This month we celebrate Nijiri, the first bounty to make contact with a human, and delve into some clothing and armor companies that keep the verse in style. Join the spectrum thread for the inner discussion feedback. And they got the jury, also known. Oh, that's Jerry. Okay, that makes sense. Also known as Jerry. So yeah, that makes sense now. But they have Hankworth, Hawthorne, Hilago Boots. I bet they're made for walking. Leventi. No one gets that reference. Luna. Mui Mui. I guess that's how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Moi Moi. Yeah, it's one of my favorite fashion brands in the verse. A lot of these are fashion related. Opal Sky is another one. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's what the Galactapedia said. It's a motif for style and stuff, clothing and stuff. Navy Surplus, North Star, Octagon, Ocean Hendrick. Okay. Opal Sky, Polaris Ironwork. That's the armor for industrial field. R6 Pro, shoes inspired by the UE Army. The Rambler, rugged gear for the decorative touch. Republic of One. Okay. That sounds familiar. Shui. Spar Van Miles. Oh, okay. I see what they did there. And Stegman. Oh yeah, Stegman's been around for ages. Stegman Clothing and Uniform. I got them in my hangar. Sejan Fabrication and Talisman. So yeah, a whole bunch of clothing lines there. So I don't know what I mean. Maybe they took your question to heart, Jade.
Hopefully.
I hope just like beauty contest winners, I hope like my winning of this inspires people to think about fashion in a different way. Maybe the people at CIG to maybe start actually looking at some of the civilian clothing and the brands in the verse that they've got all this great lore for. And I'm really waiting for more Dinah Lay collection. She's from Terra, my favorite designer in the verse, so I'm looking for that. The dress I won with was made by her. So yeah, that's all.
Say,
That was a
Jade,
pageant speech.
as you were speaking just now, in my head, I was imagining you wearing a little sash around you saying Miss Horticolt. I still can't pronounce it correctly. And saying Haute Couture and saying the stuff you just said. I hope that yeah, that's what I was imagining you doing just now.
Yeah, no, that's pretty accurate. Yeah.
Rather a Miss Horticulture, all right? Get somebody to grow me
That's
some
Love
widow.
Machine. That's Love Machine with the medicinal. What was it? Pharmaceuticals.
Pharmaceuticals, the botanicals.
Yeah, botanicals. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh boy, let me stop before I get myself in trouble. More trouble. This is Galactapedia update from the Spectrum post, and there were a couple of, or at least one. There's a couple of CIG posts from Shay. Dola said the New Jersey article said they, which is grammatically correct anyway and seems overused. So he responded, the banning language does not have gendered pronouns. Instead, banning used non-gender singular third-person pronoun, ulu, which we've translated as they. This isn't so unusual. A lot of human languages don't use gendered pronouns either. Banning is different from these languages in that they don't have a concept of gender at all. Morphologically speaking, okay, I'm going to say that one, okay. It makes sense. In a Banu day life, gender doesn't come up. All Banu are capable of either gestating a child within a body or copulating with another Banu to produce a child. The biological mechanism that determines who does the carrying can be voluntarily triggered combat when two Banu come together and decide to mate. Just the birds and beasts of the Banu, I guess. Once the deed is done, they revert back to their default state. It's easy to see why their language never developed pronouns based around sex characteristics. For further information about language and culture, please refer to the Smoother Sailing and the Protectorate. And for further information about the usage of the singular they in English, please refer to the Oxford Dictionary. Oh, wow. She broke up the dictionary on them.
Wow.
Dang. Wow. Okay, wow.
She was
Breaking out the
ready.
dictionary. Yeah, but what do y'all thought?
I loved it. I love this completely. Because like, if you're going to create alien species, they should feel somewhat alien. And I mean, on our own planet, we have species of, different life that, this wouldn't totally make sense if they like evolved into intelligent spacecraft building, people, right? We have species that switch gender. We have species that have no gender, right? That are both, right? So like, this is all in our own biology here on Earth, and as below, so above, I guess maybe. We don't know what's out there yet, but I would assume that it's going to be more than just two genders in every species out there. I mean, nature throws us all kinds of things, even among human beings. So yeah, I like this a lot, and I thought her response was perfect.
And I just got to say, this is the second time that I know of. I think this happened this year, in fact. No, the past couple of years. Che threw out the dictionary to someone. Just threw the whole book at them. So yeah, I thought that was amusing. Good for you, Che. All right, so moving on, we have a couple of more before we get to our Machinima. BMM question for Trey Hyberg. I'm not read the whole thing, but basically they're asking about the abandoned mission ship page and talking about the design that were on the concept of it. Like they're like here, they do a circle around it, and they want to know about if that was anything to that basically. Matter of fact, here, let me go to this one. So there's a whole thing. It's like, the Bandit Defender is a good example because I have glyphics on the ship too, so people are probably wondering what's going on with that. But Terry Harberg responded, that particular concept image was made before we created the banding language, so unfortunately this isn't banding writing, an interesting find though. So unfortunately that's not banding writing, but who knows what the final design of the banding measurement will achieve. Because I'm hoping for something, especially on the inside and outside of the measurement. What do y'all think?
Yeah, I absolutely think that it's going through changes. Inside, one thing I hope we get, I would love it if we get the ability to raise and lower the lights. As
Light?
needed.
And
The lights,
in the ship?
internal light.
Okay.
You know how
You
you
like
have
mood lighting? Set a little romance. I'll take a while.
I'm not gonna
So
call
this
it
is
romance.
what binding people need to make. Okay.
And we see now why fastcart got the BMM.
Hey, if the BMM are rocking.
What happens in the BMM stays in the BMM.
There you go. Oh boy, I love you guys. Anyway, but that is the BMM question for Terry Hyberg. That's the concept image. So it wasn't designed before the banding writing, so that's not part of the ship, unfortunately. But hopefully we'll get something better. We'll see, and legit. Okay, so this is about the Ares Inferno nerfed in the PTU. So Yogi Clat is responding to natural cat food. Hey Yogi, this is good news to hear. Owning an Ion this year has been awkward. Even with the polish, they applied for 4.0, where they removed the charge delay. However, can you confirm if the gun will stay semi-automatic or full reverse back to 322 automatic fire? I think all Ion owners will prefer it not to be a carpal tunnel simulator, especially with the decreased alpha it has been slapped with. And Yogi Clat responded, it'll be full auto, so yay! I'm an Ion owner. They didn't say anything about their Inferno, and as far as I can tell, or maybe that was from last week. I think it continued from last week, so maybe they had something about that last week. But then there's another one for the same thread. Hey Yogi, glad to see updated performance of ballistic weapons. Are there any plan to buff the Ares Ion, basically? For the Ion, we will remove the charge functionality after 4.0. The work is already submitted, but it's too late for the initial 4.0 release. That aside, and looking a bit forward for the full potential of the Ares is gated behind armor and penetration tech. Once we enable that, the events of the Ares carries those large S7s will become a bit more clear. So yay for that. So go Mab, I hope you're out there. Hope you're listening. It's coming, buddy. It's coming.
Yeah.
We'll see. Believe it when it's here.
Yeah, because
we've heard this speech a couple of times now.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is, this is one of those ships where I like the design. So I have it more for the design, more for the functionality. If it functions well, great. I'll find a use for it eventually. It might be an Arena Commander or something fun. But yeah, I just love the design of it. So that's why I keep it these days. All right. We're skipping the funding model. Well, I guess we can cover that a little bit. But yeah, wrong one. Yeah, we talked about it before. It's going to update again? No, it's good. Oh, it did update again. They're still at 109. The last year was 117, so they're still 8 million behind, 7% of 4.5%. What is for December? December is 12 million so far this year and 8 million. So they're already 4 million up from last year because IAE went into December for 5 days. So 8 million of that was from IAE. So yeah, it looks like you may be winning. I don't know if we're gonna pull ahead, but we shall see. We still have what today? This is 12 days left in December, so we'll see. How you feeling good about your prediction though?
Oh.
Is anyone feeling good about 120 or 125? I'm not feeling good about 125.
No.
I don't feel
see.
good about my 120 now. But you know, who knows? I mean, I think the only comparable ship to compare this to would have been when they released the Scorpius, right? Because of the Star Wars appeal. So
TIE fighter,
it may go nuts. I mean, yeah, you could say the Furies, but they have no quantum drive. This is different, right? This is something that
I think this will be like 260, so this will be above Scorpius price. So I don't think it'll sell. I mean, it won't sell that many. If it's
I'm gonna say it's gonna be less than 260, but more than 200.
The problem with the Guardian is that it's built for a meta that doesn't exist yet. Like it's like in terms of firepower, it's really low for a heavy. 2 size 5s is not that much in the current meta, where the only thing that really matters is raw DPS.
Almost everybody oh, go ahead. Sorry.
It's what the second lowest DPS heavy. It's trading right now with the Ares, with the Ion. It's got slightly better. Yeah, it's slightly better burst and significantly worse sustain. Like in the current meta, like alpha just doesn't matter.
So you know what this means,
That's
Togi?
what this thing brings to the table.
This means that the Ares Guardian won't be nerfed. Too soon?
Yeah. I was gonna say almost
We'll
everybody who talks about this ship in 4.0 in chat, and I've been watching the chat. They all basically want it because of Star Wars. Like I don't see people comparing firepower, shields, any of that. They're just I want my TIE fighter or TIE whatever defender.
I mean,
whatever it is.
For me, I'm not really an Empire fan. I'm sorry, Colosso, but I do love the design of this ship. So I don't know if I'm going to get one. I mean, I have the F8 Lightning, so that's my be-all end-all for F Heavy right now. It just falls into my lap, sure, but I don't see myself going out of my way to pick this up. I do want to try it out eventually, but that's about it.
I mean, I am glad that they found a hole in the existing lineup and made a ship to fit the hole instead of creating a hole for them to fill. I am glad that they did that. I will give them credit for doing that. But I don't think it's going to be good when it comes out.
Jade, Colossal is disappointed because I said I'm not an Empire fan. That's why he's disappointed.
Oh, right. Okay. Got it. Aren't they the baddies?
What?
Aren't they the baddies?
Yeah. Don't tell that to Colossal. Let him get him started. Say that for Soul Talk After Dark.
Yeah, he does side with Hurston Dynamics, so
there you go. From whose perspective?
Yeah.
That's a quick side note. The Nova and the Spartans and the Atlases do fit in the cargo elevators.
Oh, they do.
Of the
hangars.
Of the hangars. Oh, yeah.
At least the XL hangars, they do.
Okay.
Okay.
Guardian may be better for PvE. We don't know. We'll find out. Hopefully in a couple.
I mean,
of hours.
everything's good for PvE with how bad the AI is, though. That's not really saying much.
Yeah, and I would expect that AI is going to be continuously improved on. So, ideally, this game is going to be: is your ship good for its purpose? Not if it's good for PvE or PvP, because I want my AI and PvE to be just as tough and unpredictable as a PvP player. Like that, to me, ultimately is I think what they're going to try to go for.
I don't think so. I honestly don't. I mean, maybe they'll have the option to do that, but I think in general it's going to be much weaker than that.
Real quick, I'm
Okay.
looking at the funding stats for CIG. They're at 766 million, or almost 767 million right now. So they're slowly closing in the 800 million, but they'll probably hit maybe 770 million by the end of the year. If not, 775, we'll see. All right, so that is up for the funding. We have a couple of fun posts that I wanted to share with y'all before we go to the Machinima. This is from Haskahar. I created a poster for all 4 states and planet, main orbital station, and moon using in-game screenshot from Star Citizen. The main file is 24 by 36 inches, 300 DPI for movie poster size print. Wallpapers are available at that link, and the hub is at that link. So this is the post. Well, I'm gonna enlarge this so people can get a better look at it. But yeah, extension system, and I believe Haskell said he'll be doing the same thing for Pyro coming up. So yeah, that's good work. And that's the second one from extension.
It's incredible.
And but then Haskell said there's a few variations that they have created mainly by request. Oh yeah, check those out.
I could see people printing these as mouse pads.
Yeah, or just having them on their phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you for the Haskell. You're a credit to the community. Appreciate you. And another fun post. Okay, I'm just gonna let this one play and with sound. This is a minute and 40, but yes, this is called the Rampaging Cow. So we got a cow into the 890J and hilarity ensued. So that's all that need to be said. We're gonna hit play.
Bro, yes, dude.
We have a walking cow. Grabby's coming back to joy. Dude, nice job. I don't know how you did that so delicately.
I don't.
You got it? Can you
The power of joysticks.
Dude, power of joysticks. He is grazing on metal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna come out and see.
He's kind of going down. His face is.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
He got stuck.
Oh,
He's coming
there we
down.
go.
There he goes.
Let's
Yes.
go.
Yeah.
Success.
Oh my
What the hell
God.
that? He's at 100% still.
now he's
Oh,
panicking.
he's running.
opening doors.
He's running. Oh my God! You have a cow. Dude, he's opening doors. Oh my God! Oh my God! What is that? Oh my God! Bro,
I think it smells food.
part of the ship, part of the crew.
Part of the crew. Part of the ship. Part of the crew.
I would not be standing in front of that thing. I don't know what they're doing.
I'm not shooting it. I was just getting him to move.
Oh God!
Did you say?
Albert, get out of his way.
He's going to the turret.
Where'd he go?
Go play pool.
Oh my God!
All the screens.
Oh my
Wait.
Oh, you just want to play some
Where's
pool.
he going? Oh my God! Yes, dude. Yes. He wants food. He's in the galley.
Now he's running out.
Oh no. He's like,
How is he able to pass
bro.
this?
He's just like, where the fuck am I?
So one small commendation to CIG. It's not actually
Bro,
clipping through,
yes,
it's actually
dude.
using the proper pathing that they've implemented into the game, which is really, really cool.
Yeah.
Now it's on loop. Go ahead. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
I like it from a technical standpoint, but I mean I can already hear and Griff groaning, and I'm sitting here shaking my head, rolling my eyes. Like, why couldn't you have done this on a Polaris? Why you have to defile our luxury ship with livestock? Come on, people.
What, you mean to actually make it useful?
Oh snap!
That's the highest class of clientele an 890 jump has ever had.
You know what? I'm gonna allow this because you lost the bet. I'm not gonna respond just because I take pity and I feel for you.
Oh no! Oh wow! You can't think of a comeback, so you have to make
No,
that.
I actually have several, but it's the
Devious
liminalia
mouth.
times,
Devious
right?
mouth
So
says.
I'm
Devious
in the
says.
spirit of Chikia Fanga right now. So.
Excuses.
Devious
That's all
mouth
I
said
hear.
the cow knows their way around the 890 better than they do. Oh my God! So. Yeah, I saw this comes up. I mean, there was a CIG reply. They said Zach 2806s. I love this. So that's how I found it. But yeah, I just had to share that with y'all. Cause oh man. Yeah, be careful about rampaging cows on your ships, okay? It's all fun and games until they start to rampage.
I wonder if the Copian do that. Like if they do the same Pathfinder.
Yeah,
Open doors.
that would be cool.
Yeah.
How do they do it without hands? That's what I want to know. Just walk around and there's just like just nose marks all over the buttons for your doors. I like how you can tell like someone's a dog owner because there's just dog boogers all over their back window.
All over the 890 doors.
That is exactly what an 890 deserves. Just Copion boogers everywhere.
Yeah, in the pool too. Just lead it into the pool.
Exactly.
Oh no!
Please, no.
Oh, wait till you see what he does to the bedrooms, all right? Like,
Yeah, talk about jungle
It
fever.
hurts my heart to watch.
Oh my
let's
goodness.
watch it again. Can you watch it one more time? I want to see it again. I didn't see it.
I'm trying to figure out, man, they should have did this when poop mechanics was in.
Well, you wouldn't even notice it on the 890.
No, you wouldn't notice it on the 890. Unlike your
Somebody
Drake
wouldn't.
crap that you fly around, probably. Like, you know.
I like Crusader, Miss, usually, unless it's their starters, but you know.
The 890 is a lovely ship, and I know people talk about the
It's an
600 being a
890 is a
bedpan.
lovely ship for a cow to
But-
rampage on.
Nah, but like, why couldn't this be like I said, like I don't know, Polaris, since that's the new hot thing. Like, and there would have been more
No,
space.
I
to
think
run
this is the perfect ship that they just demonstrated this on.
around. Okay.
Holding the
Oh,
China
my
shot.
goodness.
True.
Yeah. All right. So that was fun. That was more fun than I expected. Thank y'all for that. But yeah, now it's time for our Machinima. This is our MVP for this week. Oh, were you gonna say something?
So, real
yeah.
quick. So, some good news. I'm reading PTU test chat, and as of about 5 minutes ago, they're giving us approximately 30 minutes to greenlight the build. So, in about 30 minutes, they may greenlight it. And
So
that's
25
what,
now? 25 now because it was
yeah.
5 minutes ago?
Yeah, about 25 now.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Yeah, and it's usually like about 5-10 minutes after being greenlit that it gets pushed out to the launcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're about to have a new baby. Anyway, no, sorry, wrong reference. But yeah, this is the Machinima. Sorry about that. Escape from Lorville, a Star Citizen short film, Redscar Nomads. That was this week's MVP. So let's check this out. It's only a minute and a half, so I'm gonna go full screen. Here we go.
Wake up. Clock in. Breathe in the smog. Do the job. Go home. Wake up. Do it all over again. You ever think about what's out there? Past the walls, past the smog? I'll be in the middle of fixing some busted hydraulic on a reclaimer, and my mind just drifts. I think about the ships I see taking off. People actually leaving this place. Yet, I'm still here. Then the alarm goes off again. Another day. Another shift. Wake up. Clock in. Do the job. Go home. But maybe, one day, I'll wake up and not come back.
Warning. Please turn back. Unauthorized pilot. Please turn back. Warning. Please turn back. Unauthorized pilot. Please turn back.
Okay, we're back. Waiting for it to switch. Okay, so yeah, that was only a minute and a half, but yeah, that is from Redscar Nomad. What do y'all think?
So this is what Colossal supports.
Right?
I feel like that man is never going to financially recover from that.
I mean, he's got a reclaimer though.
Does he?
I'm more making a reference to the mullet and the mustache.
Yeah, that hurts. I mean,
There was
leave
not
it in the
anywhere near
80s.
There was not nearly enough tigers in this video. Is all I'm gonna say.
John Oates. I get that reference, GP. I get that reference. Oh boy. So yeah, any other thoughts about the video?
The only thing this made me want to have if we could get some curlers that he could have put in his hair, and some bad teeth, some cavities, gold
Ooh.
tooth, some cavities. Yeah, maybe.
I kind of thought he would be taller as well.
What is that a reference to? Who that a reference to, Togi?
Escape from New York.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that now.
Pliskin? What was his name? Pliskin?
Snake Plissken.
Yeah, Snake Plissken. Yeah.
That's shoot, can't think of his name.
Kurt
The
Russell.
actor. Kurt Russell. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Goldie
Okay.
Hawn's. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, that Escape from Lorville. That is the title of the thing. So that is definitely the inspiration. So that's probably why they got the mullet and everything. So yeah, I didn't think about that. Good call. I mean, when I saw Escape from Lorville, I was thinking about Escape from New York, but it's been so long since I've seen it, I wasn't really putting it together in my head. But now that you said it explicitly, I get it more. So yeah, thank you for that.
Is that outfit available? The I guess undersuit or whatever that outfit he had on. That
Yes.
one. Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right. But again, congratulations to Redscar and Nomad.
Yeah, congratulations. I look forward
That's
to
right.
episode 2. This felt more like a trailer
A
for
teaser, yeah.
a teaser for an upcoming thing. I hope
Yeah.
episode 2 is longer. And I'd love to see like what path he takes now that he's a criminal and he stole a reclaimer. So now what happens?
I mean, it is
Hey.
cool to see something where they're not like the most important person everybody knows.
Yeah,
Mm.
I like machinimas like that where it's just a slice of life in the verse of somebody that could exist and probably should, according to lore.
Cool. All right. So yeah, that is again. Congratulations to Redscar and Nomad for this week MVP. All right, we're gonna wrap up the show. Last show of Soul Talk for the year. Oh my goodness, episode 175. Can we all believe it?
Booyah.
Yeah.
But again, on Saturday, we're having a special episode of Soul Voices. It'll be episode 100. Well, Blossom will learn about the Virgin Beast. No, I'm kidding. Very special episode of Soul Voices. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. That'll be on 2 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. UTC on Saturday, December 21st. That's a part of PodSat, or Podcast Saturday. We have Soul Voices at 2 p.m. Eastern, followed by Captain Table at 4 p.m. Eastern, followed by Relay Station at 9 p.m. Eastern. So the whole full day of Saturday full of Star Citizen podcast. So stay tuned. So check that out. Then on Sunday, Holiday Wishes, December 22nd. This is our annual show that we do every year at the end of the year, the last show Citizen of the year. We talk about holiday wishes, what's coming up in 2025 or 2955, basically. If you talk about inverted. Yeah, this will be the last show of the year. So I hope you all check that out. And by the way, if anyone in the Soul team wants to come down and be on the show, let Griff know. I'll be traveling at the time, so I won't be able to make it unless I'll be late. But yeah, we'll have to see. But yeah, so let Griff know if you want to be on that show if you're available. But yeah, Soul Citizen, Holiday Wishes, check that out. Oh yeah, and special shout out, Flight to Rhythm will be on tomorrow, 2100 UTC or 1600 Eastern or 4 p.m. Eastern. So check that out. I'm still working on the show. I can't really say anything about it, but yeah, just working on the show. Hoping it'll be good.
Yeah, there's going to be Flights of Rhythm, and the very next week, I should probably give this guy a shout out since Griff recommended him. We have a new DJ joining the TPR family during the Friday Mix Show, a guy named Aztec Sun, who's an incredible house music DJ. So that'll be your holiday, back to back. Fastcart, and then the next week will be Aztec Sun. So it should be a really soulful Christmas and holiday season.
And I promise you, no Mariah Carey Christmas music. I promise you.
No, now I'm disappointed. I love that song. It's my favorite Christmas song ever.
It's overplayed. You had this conversation, Jade. It's overplayed.
And you know what's overplayed? Jingle bells, okay? But people still like it.
Do they, Jade? Do they still like it?
I think so. I think
so.
Anyway, so yeah, that is up with TPR, the People's Radio. Face, I think you wanted to say something.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do a nice little set on Tuesday. That'll be the 31st of this month, New Year's Eve. Try to bring in the New Year's 4-hour set starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. You know, if you want to tune in, if you're at home, in your car, wherever you are, you know, you can rock with us and enjoy it. That'll be at twitch.tv/New Soul Sounds, NUSOUL Sounds.
I'm putting that in chat real quick. I already put the People Radio in. I'm putting a new show. It will let me. Nope. There you go. And thank you for that, Fish. Hope y'all tune in. All right then. So yes, I gotta find someone to raid. Oh yeah, let me do my normal thing. When we become a Soul Bro, Soul Sis, Soulmate, Soul System membership has its privileges. Click the join button below on YouTube. Thanks again for everyone who joined us. Fitzy Face, Poppin' Face, Togi, and my co-host Jaden Kalrati. Thank y'all for making it. Y'all need to do a better job of keep me reined in. Get your finger on the button when it comes to the band.
It was the last show, so we gave you some liberties, man.
Yeah, you caught me off
That's
guard.
what it was. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. So yeah, thank you all for that. What else? So yeah, when to follow us on social media, we're Soul Citizen for the S on and everywhere. When you support us, you can support us on Patreon. You can buy merchandise. Click the link down below on Twitch and hopefully YouTube. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, and follow depending on what platform you're on. And hit the notification bell so you know when we go live. Thank y'all for that. All right, let me see who is live so I can figure out who we're going to raid.
And while you do that, just a reminder, everyone, according to Benoit, the 4.0 folder is currently slated to be called 4.0_preview. Everything in uppercase, right? That's 4 full stop 0 underscore.
Wait, not 4.0 live?
No, Togi, we've already agreed, based on Chris Roberts' letter, that this is.
I think I've agreed to keep the peace, and I still maintain my victory. But I
have a moral victory.
Yes, I thank you. I'm taking that. I'm taking the moral high ground over here.
I get a truck, so I'm happy.
And that is a perfect way to end this year's last episode of Soul Talk for this year. So appreciate that. We're going to raid Thumbs Up Grim. So they're going to be going to 4.0. So make sure you send them my love. And with that, peace, love, and soul.